Hey, good morning. Brad Smith here from The Way. So this weekend at The Way, we're going to talk all about mercy. And I've been thinking about mercy this week and meditating upon the scripture from Jude chapter 1. I guess I don't know why we say chapter 1. There are no chapters. But Jude chapter 1, verses 20 through 22, where we are exhorted by Jude to show mercy, to have mercy, to give mercy to others. And he lists three specific groups of folks that we should give mercy to. But I've been thinking all about mercy this week, and it's interesting as I've been preparing to preach about mercy, I've been meditating about mercy. The Lord has afforded me the opportunities to be merciful, several opportunities to be merciful, sometimes at the expense of preparing and studying about mercy. God is saying, hey, you can study my word about mercy, but here, let me give you some opportunities to be merciful, and opportunities abound every day for us to be merciful. And so I asked a question earlier this week, what would a life of mercy look like? And I'm talking mercy received and mercy given. And what would it look like if we aligned ourselves, our view of ourselves, with how God viewed us, that God sees us and He created us as vessels, as channels of His grace, His love, His blessings, and His mercy. And so what if we saw ourselves as instruments of the mercy of God in the lives of others? And how do we get to that position? Because I don't know about you. Now, some people are more naturally inclined to be merciful and kind and compassionate than others. I am not naturally inclined in that regard. I'm actually a very dispassionate person at my core, not compassionate at all. And so how do you get to a situation or to a condition whereby you are merciful? Because that is not our natural predisposition. It requires something from us. It requires something of us to become merciful, because we're just not naturally in that state of mind. Even if you are a merciful or a compassionate person, at some point you wrestle with that, you struggle with that, but God calls us to be merciful. And then what would it look like to live a life of mercy? Now, Jude gives us three specific people or people groups to talk about when it comes to being merciful. But really, it's who are the people in your lives. We should love our neighbors as ourselves. Well, who then is your neighbor? And who could you possibly show mercy to? Who has God put into your life that you may shower them with mercy, that you may lavish mercy and love and compassion upon them? The people in your life are there for a very specific reason. They're not there by accident. And maybe one of the reasons there is because they need mercy. Maybe they need to see the mercy of God, and they can see that through your actions in their life. And so again, I just imagine what my life looks like, or what it would look like if I were merciful more, if I lived out the mercy of God that I have received more. How would that change my relationships? How would that change the way I interact with people? How would that change the things that I do, the way that I think? How would we respond to that? And so again, this week at The Way, we're going to be talking all about mercy. So if you're in Clarksville, come see us at The Way. Otherwise, find a church and get there. If you're a man, take your families to church. God bless. Have a great weekend.